If you've prayed about it, got confirmation, and you're still stuck, then watch this video. We're going to be unpacking what it looks like to just center yourself in God. Ask Him where you're going, and then there's a beautiful phrase that I'm going to give you in the video that can keep you rock solid faith along the journey when you're not quite sure where it is that you're going. Hi there, I'm 𝙅𝙚𝙨 from 𝙅𝙤𝙪𝙾𝑢𝑟𝑒𝑠.com, and on this channel we just love sharing what it looks like to walk and talk with God, to do your everyday life with Him, not doing it alone, but holding His hand like He's inviting you to. So if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. Join us. Each week there's a new piece of content that just encourages you in your faith walk, just like it encourages us. So I was sitting thinking about the fact that we can often get this analysis paralysis, right? A lot of my clients that come to me for coaching will say to me, hey Lisa, I've done all I know to do. I've prayed, I've fasted, I've read the Bible, but I'm a little bit stuck and I don't know what to do. And it's an absolute pleasure to sit with them in coaching sessions and unravel and unpack what's going on and get them moving forward again, right? Well, it's just the same in every one of our lives, coaching session or not. We can sit with God, and there are some fundamental principles that we can go through when we feel stuck to get ourselves unstuck. But of course, the most exquisite thing to do is always to go and talk to somebody that you trust, that'll pray with you and be with you, right? So keep that in mind. But if you're going through this by yourself, then say, you know what, Lord? First principle is to just relax, is to remember who God is, because often we'll come to God and we'll go, God, what about this and what about this and what about this, and we're so worked up, we're so upset, we're so deeply in the emotion of the thing that we're just barraging Him with a whole lot of information without giving much time to think about things. So this first step is to sit and go, you know, God, I trust you. Lord, thank you that you're my dad. Thank you that you are working everything together for good. Thank you that you never leave me, you forsake me. Lord, thank you that you're actively helping me to go from glory to glory. And as you center yourself in that place, all these emotions and all the waves and the storm calm down around you. And it gives you the ability to be able to open up the hearing channels with God. Right? Second thing is, once you're at this more centered place, is then to come to God. And this is a phrase I'd like you to write down. Put it somewhere where you can see it. Put it on the visor on your car on a sticky note. Put it on the sticky note on your mirror in the morning as you're getting ready. Put it in your purse so that you can see it wherever, or your wallet, wherever you're going. Because this statement, this truth, has the ability to keep you centered and anchored on what God says. And this is it. The one day He said to me, Lisa, say this to yourself. God, I trust in your ability to lead me more than I trust in the enemy's ability to mislead me. Let me say that again, and pause the video if you need to write it down properly. God, I trust your ability to lead me more than the enemy's ability to mislead me. My friend, this mindset shift is a game changer, because a lot of what keeps us stuck is going, did we hear God? Is that Him? I'm not sure it's the right thing. I need 7 confirmations before I'll move forward. We've all been there. We all get stuck like that. And it comes from a pure place most of the time. We just want to do what it is that God's asking us to do. We want to be obedient. We want to walk His way and not our own way. But what can happen is we can get stuck in that cycle of, I need another confirmation, I need another helps, and we just stay exactly stuck. Which means that we can't move forward in the way God's asking us to, and the enemy can keep us back with fear. So that saying, God, I trust your ability to lead me more than the enemy's ability to mislead me, will do something astounding for you. It will help you to understand that if you're in this posture of peace before the Lord, if you come to Him and say to Him, God, I trust you, and I trust that you'll lead me well, then you can go forward in confidence. Just keep and continue with your plans, because one of two things will happen. God will either very, very clearly confirm that you're going in the right direction. And that can look like somebody you trust coming up to you and telling you something God said that they would have no business knowing. It had to be God. Or doors open up to a job that you're going to, or finances come available for you to be able to move to a certain place. It's a very clear indication of how God's leading you. The second thing is that God will very clearly stop you, right? He will clearly stop your ability to go forward. The finances will dry up. The relationship will break up. You'll clearly not be able to get through the door no matter how much you try. So it's beautiful when you trust God's ability to lead you more than the enemy's ability to mislead you. Fear leaves. Because then you're saying, God, I trust you. You will either show me where to go or you'll stop me from going there. So I'm just going to keep on going in the direction I'm going in. And I trust that you will lead me one of the two ways. And it says to the enemy, I will no longer listen to you trying to make me be afraid. Because you know what? My God has got me. He will lead me, He will guide me, and He will show me exactly what it looks like to walk in the center as well. It is such an empowering place to be. So my friend, today, if you are stuck in a mindset pattern, if you're stuck in a place and you don't know how to move forward, if you're stuck in a rut in your relationship with the Lord, even with anyone else, take these 3 principles. Stop and be at peace. Second, remind yourself of who God is. Third, say to yourself, I trust you, God. I trust your ability to lead me more than the enemy's ability to mislead me. And this will get you unstuck and your wheels on the path again and be able to help you to go forward well. So you are very welcome to come and do this with me and my team. We absolutely love doing this with our clients, and we've seen astounding testimonies of people that were stuck in a career that they didn't want to be in before and they were released to do what God created them to do. Or people that were stuck in a mindset that was just keeping them in poverty cycles, lack cycles, and they were able to get free from them. So many amazing testimonies. So you can come and book a coaching session with us at accomplishyourpurpose.com/connect. We'll put all of the links below, and we can walk through a session with you and help you to see the truth of your circumstances and how to get out of them. You can also engage. We have an Etsy shop where we just love creating products that speak to you. When you look in the mirror and you see some of the stuff we've written on the front of a t-shirt, or you journal one of our journals, or you drink your coffee out of one of the mugs that we've created, they're all aimed at helping you to stay on this path of faith and believing in God. So, as always, Jesus is inviting you on this adventure today. Will you accept? Bless you, bless you, bless you. And I'll see you next time.
What I find super effective for me with SALT coaching is that there's 3 coaches, and they all identify your various gifts with 3 different perspectives. I have never experienced that, and I really, really benefited from that. I continued to do coaching. The other thing that they did was they recorded everything on an Excel sheet. So anything that I might not have remembered that they said, I had that to go back on in case I forgot something, an epiphany. The other thing that I really find beneficial with SALT coaching is when my intention or my what I said I wanted wasn't happening. In other words, I had something stuck. It was a profound effectiveness to get me unstuck in a pretty quick amount of time without several sessions of talking about it. So I really appreciate that. As a small business owner, I like to move forward with peace as soon as possible. I highly recommend them. And I like that I have true choice. If I feel like I need one of the other coaches for a specific instant, I can interchange with that.